Good morning, everyone, and Happy New Year. Just a few days ago, this beauty played Vegas by making its formal premiere at the Consumer Electronics Show. Now, I've watched the first Hangover movie often enough to learn the essential lesson: what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But I could not come to Motown without our vision of the car of the future, our F015 concept car. We call it Luxury in Motion. As we unveiled this car at CES, I was reminded of a statement a journalist who covers consumer electronics made to me when I was last at that show back in 2012. He said, and I quote, "Dr. Zetsche, we are glad to see Mercedes is finally putting some technology in the cars." I guess that was meant as a compliment, but it underlines the difference between Las Vegas and Motown is more than just 40 degrees Fahrenheit. However, not only automotive beauty, but also automotive technology is in the eyes of the beholder. So I'm glad to be here in Detroit, where the audience recognizes both. And the hottest next move in our industry will be autonomous driving. At Mercedes, we began working on this technology in the early 1990s. And we kept developing and improving the components that facilitate self-driving cars and introduced them step by step into our driver assist systems. Building on that unique experience, the F015 takes the self-driving car to the next level by answering the question, how would a future Mercedes look like if it were designed from scratch for autonomous driving? At Mercedes-Benz, we are convinced that autonomous driving leads to rethinking conventional cars entirely. It encourages interaction inside much as did horse-drawn carriages in which passengers sat face to face. People had time and a place for conversation, to read a newspaper or whatever they did in a world before Facebook. In the tradition of the carriage, the F015 offers more comfort, safety, and convenience, plus additional possibilities to interact personally as well as digitally. Technology in the F015 also enables greater outside interaction. And that is key to increase the acceptance of robotic cars. For example, the car can assure pedestrians, "I can see you," warn other vehicles of their presence, and project a crosswalk. Take a look. can learn all about the features of our concept car from our experts or from its exhibit after the press conference. For now, I'd just like to emphasize one thing that I believe is true for autonomous technology and our entire company. In both cases, we've made tremendous progress lately. But in both cases, I think it's also fair to quote the old Frank Sinatra song by saying, "The best is yet to come." We've been working hard on autonomous vehicle technology at Mercedes for a long time. Now this experience is paying off. And I'm incredibly proud of our engineering teams from Silicon Valley to Stuttgart Valley who created the F-015. At the same time, everyone at Mercedes-Benz has been working hard for a very long time to broaden our entire product line and build on our powerful brand. And that work is also paying off now. The 2014 Formula One season set the pace for the 2014 Mercedes season. We drove faster than the competition on the racetrack. And we grew our sales faster than the premium competition as well. Now we are carrying that momentum from last year straight into this year. In 2015, we'll introduce a total of 8 new Mercedes models, plus our all-new Smart. In addition, we are pushing forward with driveline technology. And that is an equally compelling story. And to tell you more about that, it's my pleasure to introduce Thomas Weber.